man.
Fry's got problems or something?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Fantastic. This is actually not too bad. Maybe Manu should have spent his highlight on this one.
Huh?
He was saying he had permission to one time spam the fucking Rye. I guess I went Ray because of your
Games.
homie. Yeah, to spam the Rye Discord for this tourney.
Oh,
But
did he do it yet, or is he not
no,
gonna
he's
do
gonna
it?
do it for the FFA tournament.
Mm.
I doubt anyone is watching because I don't think anyone expects me to be streaming, but
Well,
someone should check my levels.
we could add everyone on thingy.
True. Maybe save that for later once the tournament's actually.
No, just for when we're starting. I think it's good.
Yeah.
If we're actually starting.
Well, that's up to Manu. He can do whatever he wants. Incidentally, do we need to have like a? If we're gonna do couch style, do we need like a channel rather than a direct call, or I guess friend stuff? I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know. He said he's gonna stop his stream when he is done.
Right. You're right. He's running. He's doing his run right now.
Yeah, so we can just call him after.
Yeah. Hey, Inko, what's good, man? How are my levels, dog? I'm trying to figure this shit out. Although there's no sour volume right now, but at least my levels versus Elisa. I say, and then give you absolutely no levels to compare because no one's saying anything, but that's fair. Yeah, Bio, I'm cheering for you, of course. You're the last member of this clan, so makes sense.
I saw Galaxy like 3 months ago once.
Wow.
I actually saw Hades play against Blackout like the other week.
Fun. I think you're still too
Yeah, he
loud,
won.
probably.
Like, he just came back and was like, okay, I'm gonna win.
Sounds like Hades following the old just show up and win spank maxim.
I also saw Starch in game, actually.
Starch got like a baller ass new PC recently, but he's been too busy to use it much, and Sour is not really obviously a priority at all.
Frosty has been on a very prolonged.
Yeah, Frosty's in Europe again doing stuff, and then other things happened, so he was not going to be able to play.
Damn, he never tells me when he's here.
Still feel like my last time. Go on, yeah.
He was like, last time he was like considering, but you would like have to ask you to then ask me to then be like, hey, where are you?
Oh,
he was in Amsterdam.
Oh, was he? I don't think he. Where did he say he was this time? I already don't even remember where he is right now. Yeah, Bio, I think you're a shoo-in for top 3. You should be able to get, I think it's free for Cannibal. It's less free now that you're playing. Wait, where's Cannibal? Where is Cannibal?
Colon V.
Oh. Oh, he's in AV now. Fantastic. Great for him.
Right. You totally know that.
Yeah. Well, I knew he wasn't in my clan anymore, but I didn't know where he was.
This is the first time we're conversing through like across the realm of the clanscape and not being in the same clan. That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I guess so. It feels the same. But anyway. Oh yeah, Bio. Yeah, you should be able to come in. I mean, yeah, with settings issues. I don't know. Yeah, I think third still seems easy. Yeah, please, Manu, do something for God's sakes. You got a new thick PC as well. Sick.
Maple B, Urban C.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair. So we're not. Oh wait, I'm gonna do it. We're 18 instead of 23. How it was supposed to be. And one of them leaves.
Oh yeah, your PC might be even thicker than Starch's bio. I forget. I think he skimped a little on graphics. Although I think he went. I forget what card he got. But I think he went AMD for the card.
It's so funny to think about. Like, you can get 1000 FPS on every map even harder now.
Yeah. Well, he's not playing Sour, so.
Wait, Headway was here?
Headway bio or Mono was telling me last night that Headway was
Yeah, I saw that he signed up, but I haven't seen him today.
All right, finally.
Okay, so we're not start. Are we
Oh wait,
starting?
is Gangler playing or is he just watching? He's just watching.
No, he's not playing. Unfortunately, I think you could do well. He's not a dueler, but he's, you know, he's Gangler.
He's Gangler. What do you mean he's not a dueler?
He's not a duel. He told me he's not a dueler.
Well, he can tell you whatever he wants. He's won like a zillion duel events.
The last time I dueled him, or actually the only time I dueled him, was in a tournament and I beat him. So there's that. Moving on. Wait. Oh man. Well, these two are participating. Do we just put them in now?
Oh, I see. They have good ping, so they're actually supposed to be in.
I'm just gonna put them in. It's fine. It's less than a minute.
We'll just add 10 to their score. It's only fair.
Sure. You'll remember that.
Oh, I'm not taking responsibility for that.
Is Headway here with a good ping? No.
Oh, Headway hasn't even... Okay, so Headway, that actually matters a little bit.
Headway being lowest seed, if he figures out a way to connect, that's gonna I don't know how Partisan's Insta is. It's probably pretty good.
Yeah, I would expect so. Heady, nope, still no good.
I don't know what's wrong with my stream. It's like 2+ minutes behind. I just reloaded the page and now it started the match just right now.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Like, watching your stream is like 2 minutes behind.
Oh, that's odd.
I don't know if it's the music or that I'm using.
Actually, I'm dropping all the frames. Why am I dropping all the frames? It was working fine last night.
Yeah, even on the normal player, I'm like 2+ minutes behind.
Well, it doesn't... Even if you're not, I'm apparently dropping all the frames. What's going on, dog? Why? Yeah, you don't know.
Raze is doing quite well in the LVL right now.
Well, this is stupid.
Yeah.
Let me test my fucking Stream Elements shit before I... Yeah, that's working at least. But yeah, why am I dropping all the frames?
I feel like
I
LVL
don't
was kind
fucking
of
know, dude.
like it's still Insta, but it's like still its own kind of skill set.
What, LVL? Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Like I can't really do it. Like There's a group that you need to be in to do that. Because it's so much different than just having one guy only aiming at you.
Yeah, you gotta get a certain sort of rhythm, as you say. Did I finally stop dropping frames? I think I did.
Yippee! I'm gonna reload the stream again. Why am I don't know. Okay, now I reloaded it and it jumped ahead 2 minutes, so I guess whatever that was is also fixed, so that's good.
Bio, I would expect to do well here. Don't know why.
I would expect Cannibal to do better than he is.
Yeah, same.
It's like you might have like better just general like affinity for this kind of stuff, but then don't do as well in duels. I think that's usually what happens. I remember last time we played. Actually, both times I played the last team play tournaments, we didn't do very well in the all-v-all, but just won the whole thing. Because, like, I don't know. But also, FFA all-v-all is way more something like that.
Yeah, FFA all-v-all is a whole nother can of worms. Because it's dominating public TDM, sort of. Well, not if it's for FFA, not TDM, but yeah. Trying to control yellow armors in a server of 30 people can be a bit of a trip.
Yeah. Like, I basically just spawned and tried to look for MG and just try to get something done.
Yeah.
And, like, and if you get quad, it's huge, but it's really hard to do that as well.
Hard to do that in live.
And we played curved DM, so you just get rifled all across the map all the time, too.
Still better than most other options.
Yeah.
Yo, I can't see. Oh,
I can see.
Matt Ciaz, thanks for the sub. I like can't remember who anyone is. Like that actually feels like it rings a bell.
That name doesn't ring a bell to me.
It doesn't. It rings a bell to me, but I can't think whose bell it rings. But thanks for the prime, homie.
For whom does the bell toll?
Yeah.
See?
Yo, in addition to the sub,
actually?
Headway's still trying to connect, that poor guy. In addition to the sub, tell me whether, like, I'm still watching these levels, they don't look fantastic. I think I probably need to just turn game volume down a bit more still.
I've actually turned my sound volume to fucking 10 for this, and it's still kind of loud. Like, not loud, but like, audible enough.
Mm-hmm. Alright, we got Bio up with 120. Oh, Lagout has entered the picture. 108.
Yeah, and you know the thing with Lagout is
he's
actually really good at Insta, but he just hates playing it.
Mm-hmm. Actually, when I was porting all my stream VODs to YouTube the other day, I was reminded of the Insta tournament I won over Lagout back in 2017.
Cool. Like, he's got crazy aim, but it's just like, every time I see him play, it's just like, why am I here?
Yeah. We played Turbine and Ard.
Ard on Insta is actually underrated, I think.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I like that. It's basically Ard on Epic without the rockets. But yeah, Bio. Pulling away like crazy. But interesting to see if Lagout's gonna be second seed for this tournament. I don't know how I would group him up against, like, Darkfire.
Nah, Darkfire's a better Insta player than Lagout.
Likely. Like, I can also never tell with Darkfire if he's, like... I can never tell if he's trying in, like, regular duels. So I can't really... I played him a bit today, so I can't really... I still can't really gauge, like, how good he is.
Right. Well, his peak is really high. Much higher than Lagout's for Insta-Duel. Actually, this is shaping up to look exactly like it should. Darkfire and Cannibal pulling into second and third. Partisan should probably be a little higher up the seating, but other than that, this is more or less seating itself the way I would have seated it by hand.
I think for that, Raze is seated. Like, if Raze is above Partisan, I think that's over-seated.
Yeah, I would agree with that. No, Raze is seated too high. I would probably seed Cannibal number 1, Bio and Darkfire in some order, depending on who's in better shape. Bio's obviously better overall, but if Darkfire's in better shape, I don't know.
I would
And then
put
Lag Out, I would
Terrence...
seed like behind Partisan, but in front of Raze. Then it falls off from there.
Okay, I'm just gonna sort this real quick.
Oh, bad news, Iron Man. Yeah, Well, you're not lucky, you're fucking skilled, but, what did it line up with everyone you want to play? I don't know where the bracket's being posted.
No, Manu, don't leave. How do I get a hold of Manu now?
Headway. Right, Bio. Yeah, they should take each other out, so you only have to play one of them. Unless you go to losers. Pool looks pretty good for you, Bio. Complex Dues, Dual 7, KFFA, Memento, OT, Turbine. Nothing there is going to give you any problems. I think you can win this, as long as your settings aren't fucked.
Okay, I'm gonna have to seed Headway and Fry last, and they're gonna play on separate servers because they can't connect to
Well,
those.
how are they going to connect to this later, though, if they advance?
They play somewhere else.
Okay. None of my
YOLO.
business. Yeah, Bio, you're free through to like fucking. You're cruising till lag out, basically. Yeah, you're free through to winners practically. Easy bracket, easy life.
That's what being first seed does to a motherfucker.
Yeah, true.
Where is Mona?
It was all a caper. He just wanted to see if he could get people to show up, and then he was
Then
out.
fuck off.
Oh, word, Bio.
Okay, I did what I have to. So now it's on Manu to start the bracket.
Manu!
Tax reduce? Buy a no, don't. No.
I stand text reduce. Fuck it. Oh, just run it yourself, dog. Fuck it.
Where
fair,
is he?
fair response. Ugh. I can't even move. Fuck this game.
You can press space and move your mouse.
No, you can't.
I can.
Why? How? Oh, because you're admin.
I press space and move my mouse and it moves.
No, it doesn't work.
Like
That doesn't do anything. I'm sorry. I'm telling you, it
I'm
doesn't do anything.
flying. I don't know. I can.
I can't fly. That doesn't work. Do you have like a community edition of some kind?
Pix button.
Yeah. See, I'm not using Pixbroad. I'm using vanilla.
L.
Yeah, I guess so.
Look at this loser drawing frames tied to the fucking whatever.
I don't think that is the case anymore. I'm pretty sure that was fixed.
It is still in
2020.
vanilla. It's I think they changed it for current SVN, but it's still
Really? The frames are still drawing with the tied to the input?
tied to the FPS or whatever. I'm not exactly sure what it was.
I
but
was pretty fucking sure they fixed that in
Yeah.
2020. That was why I used the. They disconnected, and maybe we're talking about different issues, but they definitely disconnected input from rendering.
I just remember that was a Pixplatin implementation, and Pixplatin has been a thing since the 2020 version.
I thought, yeah, maybe.
I didn't even know you had a test stream. You didn't even call me.
I believe you were probably asleep, or maybe you were up. No, you would have been up by then, I guess. I don't know. Manu messaged me, so he was available.
Always fiending to play against you.
Well, I only played one game of Effect Turbine. It was literally just to test the stream.
You know, I started playing 5-minute games of Epic against Brownie because I kind of got bored of the game, but 5 minutes is fine.
Fun. So where's the new command gonna be?
Bruh. I'm asking picks right now. Because I'm not in the participants channel on this R World thing, because I'm not a participant.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Yeah, Manu said he was like struggling with that anyway, with all the Discord roles.
Yeah, Discord's kind of annoying for that.
Yes. Was it like 3 a.m. Bio? I don't even fucking know what time it was. Molly was up, so we ran it. Spectacular troll by Manu right now. This is very impressive. I didn't think he had it in him.
Beautiful. You know, he grows in power the more seconds he siphons from everyone.
He's gonna come back and El Matador everyone for the win.
True. Okay, I have a new tourney command. I will send it to you.
I am so excited.
I don't have it in me right now. I'm still kind of
No,
sick.
that was actually good. that gave me vibes.
I'm so sad I couldn't find the actual Professor Pro frenzy picture I wanted to find, but this one will do.
All right, where do I stick this fucker? Back in the auto exec?
No, you just paste it in game. I think.
Okay,
It's
this is
short
pasteable.
enough.
All right. Why are there fucking? I don't want those. Nope. See, all right, great. That immediately fucking got leaked to stream, but I don't think it's gonna matter. Why did that? Why did that come up?
I don't think it's gonna matter.
Oh my god. Whatever. I had the splash screen up, but the little fucking preview fucker came up.
Bitch.
Well, if you have to start another proxy, it's my bad. Although it's also your bad for the first proxy not being good enough. And by your, I mean you, the royal
Pigs.
you. Okay, that worked.
You see, this is why I always announce tournaments, or like, I want people to gather on the server. Like
FFA dues, let's go! Woo! Oh, Manu's back.
We're almost ready to play.
Got enough fucking servers?
Are they starting now? I'm not in the participants channel, so I have no idea what's going on.
I'm scanning desperately for any good games. Starman Terrence is kind of interesting. Interclan.
I think Terrence is actually pretty good at Insta.
Yeah, that seems like the most interesting one. Isn't Wanderer an FFA player? You're about to play Insta versus Partisan? I don't think that's going to be pretty.
And he's not a particularly good FFA player either, I think.
No. Did he make, who made Waltz? I remember Wanderer having an affinity for Waltz. I can't remember if he made it also. That would explain the affinity.
You mean the Insta LVL?
No, I mean the map Waltz.
Oh, Waltz. Wait. I forgot. I want to say it's Point Blank, but I don't think so.
No. Oh, Doko. Yeah, that's right. I can see why I got Doko and Wanderer confused in my head.
Waltz is a good map.
I think Doko is from Chile, right? Wanderer, I think, is German, but they both have that sort of same
No, Wanderer is
level.
French.
Wanderer is French? Oh, maybe I'm completely forgetting who he is then. Inko! Nothing is happening. Whole lot of nothing is happening.
Technically gaming. Well, Terrence left, so... Where did Terrence go?
We're gonna need Terrence. Yes, Bio, that would have been my assumption, but I know Starman is kind of like hard stuck gold, as they say. So I'm not sure. I knew you'd appreciate that.
What?
Yeah, I don't know exactly, but he should be better.
Of all the people, I didn't expect you to say such a thing.
Well, I mean, just because I don't actually deign to climb the slippery ranks myself doesn't mean I'm not, you know, cognizant of the pain points.
I didn't even connect that to
Right, it could be any fucking...
Yeah, but
it could be LOL or whatever, I don't know
pretty
the difference.
much. Okay, so they are playing OT. We are actually gaming.
Yes, we are now actually gaming. Good point.
But Starman is like it's like he kind of just brute forced having okay aim to win without ever improving in the movement department ever.
Got it. Well, let's see.
So like he'll just stand there and hit you, and if you just move a little bit, it's fine, I think.
So Terrence's strat needs to be to move a little bit, is what you're saying.
I don't know if you know what I mean, but
well, I think I do. I think you're saying that Terrence just needs to move a little bit and he should win easy.
Like, just play a little bit smarter and you kind of neutralize him. Just like the thing about Starman is what I notice is he just doesn't move. Like if he's in a spot, he's like, okay, I'm here now. I'll be here. So you don't ever have to think about where he would be.
That was a pretty good reflex. He does like to stand very still off spawn.
Yeah. But I've seen Terrence hit some insane shit.
This is actually kind of fascinating. Yeah, he very, very much likes to stand. Well, now I'm lagging badly. Well, where was it? Starman always fucking lags, doesn't he?
No.
No? I thought I remembered him being a fucking lagger.
No. Not from what I know.
I'm like 90% sure he used to lag.
Oh, he hit that! Wow. It's like it looks like they're both like not locked in, kinda.
No,
that's
I
just
am.
kind of what he does.
Why am I fucking dropping frames, dude? Fuck this stupid ass Twitch shit.
Yeah, your stream's kinda... Okay, my entire Twitch page just froze. No.
Yeah, cool. Maybe Twitch is just ass. I don't know, but yes, it's
well, this is true. We know this.
Dropping frames.
It's working, kinda, sorta.
Right. Yeah, it's I mean, they improved their buffering from how it used to be. Now it'll, when you're dropping frames, it still outputs something watchable. It's just not good. Well, there's nothing I can fucking do about it.
This is going quite back and forth. I feel like
it's a good game.
Take it the way they're playing right now. It's just always like, it always seems like, it always feels like Starman is not trying his best. Not trying to be...
People read too much into other people's style of play, though. I used to get that sometimes when I would be, like, jumping around the map a lot because of boredom. Well, not because of boredom, just because of, like, needing to get a rhythm. And people would be like, oh, you're just trolling me. And I'd be like, yeah, I'm totally trolling you, dog. Like, please continue thinking that. It will make it easier for me to win. But in reality, I'm just not doing that.
That is such a thing that I notice how, like, if you can actually tangibly feel that your opponent is irritated by how you play, then you just win.
Yeah.
Right then and there. Like, if I do something, like, so many times I will challenge them by doing something incredibly stupid, and if I get away with it, I'm just gonna keep doing it until they find out how to stop it.
I'm still at fucking 40% dropped frames for this entire stream. That is
nuts.
That is so sad.
I don't have to ask you if no, it.
Eh?
Well, there is a chance.
I don't know what you said. You don't have to ask me what?
If you're on LAN or not.
Oh, yeah. No, you don't have to ask me that. No, everything is the same as it ever was. It all should just work.
Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever was.
Same as it ever is. I think OT is also Starman's best/favorite map.
I do notice that he's pulled away. Disappointing for us.
Let me check what else is going on. Partisan is beating up Wanderer. Nothing here. Yanni outplay is going to Yanni, which I expected it to be.
That guy used to be OG. That was his tag. I don't know anything else about him.
He's a public player apparently for a decade already.
A decade. Damn.
Manu is winning over Fry for now. Lick? Okay, Lick is a new player that started like 2 weeks ago, right? A guy from Poland, and he is winning against Headway right now.
That's funny.
I mean, by 5 on Turbine after 4 minutes. But still. But I also don't think I've seen Headway ever since I did the weekly LVLs, which stopped in like 2022.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I don't know. Headway just does his own thing, plays Quake, whatever it is that he's doing.
Yeah, you can literally only interest in Insta and Zara for some reason.
Yeah.
Even though I don't think Quake has Insta.
Well, it has it.
It does, but it's I feel like the crowd that plays Zower only for Insta is way bigger than the crowd that only plays Quake for Insta.
Yeah, I think Quake 2 had like a bigger Insta community, but I wouldn't swear to that.
It's like there's technically Insta in Assault Cube as well, but no one fucking does that.
There's technically Assault Cube.
Yeah, I know it because I'm on a server because I've actually played it one time and then I get pinged for mixed games every once in a while. That's how I know that it exists.
Relatable. That's me
So
with that's
funny.
me with the Kirby Discord for Melee.
The Kirby Discord for Melee? Holy
Yeah,
shit.
that's me getting constantly pinged for NA matchmaking, which I have never once actually utilized, but have not gotten rid of the role.
Yeah, I had that on the link Discord, but I never actually played with anyone from there ever. Terrence is also quite the tilter.
Yes, I know that about him.
Even you know that about him. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder how you get any information.
Well, Terrence was around when I was still playing. He was a tilter man.
Really?
And then he was in AV with Frosty, so...
Right. AV is crazy because they also like absorbed every active player.
Right.
And then won, and then like half of them left.
Yep. As it goes.
I just never like how like people will just join the clan that already has 50 members because you know that's not how you get more clan wars or anything going if you don't have anyone to play against.
No, it is how you get people to play with, though. Just on your own team, at least.
Yeah, but if there's no opponent, then...
Oh, people don't think that way.
True. Same. Same.
He literally said.
Okay, Headway.
Coughing streamers ASMR.
Headway is actually just caught up again, so there's actually a match here if you're interested on YouTube.
I am interested in matches. Alright, where that is. 2 you said? Okay, cool.
Yep. You see, my money would have been on headway from the start, but it didn't look like that for most of the match.
Looks like that now.
But sometimes you really just need to, like...
Lock in.
Play a lot until you figure it out against someone.
Yeah.
For me also, I feel like it takes like more than half a game for me to even warm up against that at all.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still true, but I hope it is, but I think Henry plays on like a 4x3 monitor.
Yeah. That would be
with
fun.
Like 95.
Yo, what the fuck? Ben K, whatever. I never knew how to pronounce the name you've had since 2015. I still think of you as WTF in my head.
Brother, I told you literally today that it's today. Ben K didn't participate because there's no troops in the pool. True story.
Just a little bit late there, Hades.
Okay, I think that warmed up. I would like to see Hades in though, but I don't think we can do that.
No, you can't. Unfortunately, would have made a tourney a lot better, but it's a little too fucked at this point. Who's the favorite? Ben Kai, it's either Bioweapon, Cannibal, or Darkfire for the win. Guaranteed one of those three. I guess lag out the Dark Horse. But probably, it just depends on whether Bio is too rusty. I'd say he's the best player.
I think Cannibal generally has the upper hand over Bio.
Really? Yeah, I mean, Cannibal's certainly the second
Bio
best.
being as rusty as he is right now, I don't know if he has it today, but there is a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Let's pick Vito best of 3, I guess.
All right,
okay,
so can I go back to fucking Terrence Land?
I don't know. Do what you want. They're playing Turbine now.
Yep, that's probably gonna go well for Starman.
I feel like the brand of Insta players that know Turbine and OT are all of them, and you can check if someone actually plays Insta other than open map. Is if you pick something like Deuce or KFFA. I feel like the barrier of entry for Deuce is so much higher than any of the open maps that we have.
Yeah, I mean, Deuce definitely asks a little bit more of you as a player than some of the other maps.
It's just like... It can be open, but it can also just be really not be. But I feel like playstyle-wise, you can make any open map like not open as well by just playing behind the wall.
Yes, it's more boring. Although, yeah. Yo, Kyoto OSU1. I don't know how to say that, but I never know how to say anyone's name, least of all my own. Yeah, I have Max Trail 0 set. That's just how I play, but since I'm not playing, I'll set it to Max Trail 100. And it can be normal for you.
I forgot what that command was. Or that command was at all. I just know that there's a pix button thing that makes you change the pixel, that lets you change the color.
Yeah. No, I just, for some reason, I always liked playing with Max Trail 0. I don't know, or Max Trail 1, you can't actually set it to 0 for no reason. But yeah, I forgot that was like that, so.
I do like seeing where the shots come from, so.
It's a completely random, like, me thing, like, no one should play that way. I have no idea why I like that.
You know, there's also actually some kind of... There's a potential to have actual like OP spoilers by having a damage screen on as well.
What do you mean?
You know, damage screen that shows you where you got hit from?
Yeah.
If you kill someone and their mid-air rocket still hits you from the afterlife and they already respawned,
right.
it shows you where they are after the respawn.
That's kind of funny.
And you can set it to be longer as well, so by default you barely see it, so I put it on to be longer, so now it actually just sometimes gives me like spoiler info, basically.
Except it also turns your screen red, so that's why I
Well,
don't
you can
use
also
it.
change the size.
Yeah, no, that's interesting. I never thought of that.
I was also recently thinking about utilizing the /sound command, which /sound in the number lets you just play a sound. So you could actually do commands that would play a sound
like
when
for
something
LR.
happened.
Could you do a sound? Could you fucking cube script it so that it plays a sound instead of doing a damage screen? Or do you have to modify the source code to do that? Probably. I don't know.
You can just like, so it cycles through like by numbers. So like sound 1 is like I forgot. Let me check. Okay, my sound is too low to check, but like you cycle through them with the numbers, or you could just be like, when this happens, do sound 57 or whatever. So
Yeah, and could one of the triggering events be I was shot from the right, left, top, bottom, etc.?
I don't know if the game...
Probably not. I'm guessing that does not give you enough
No, I don't think that's a vanilla thing.
But that was where my mind went because of what you were just talking about.
You could technically track on damage taken at all, but you know when you're taking damage anyway.
Yeah. But that's fucking sour, man. That's sour as fuck.
Yeah.
Instead of Rexus's controversial little damage HUD thing that he used to have. Remember that brief moment in time? No, you don't remember that brief moment in time. At some point, Rexus...
I know it's technically possible to do that.
At some point, Rexus has had a console printout of damage dealt, something like that. It kind of was pointless anyway, but I think it annoyed people, and it would be much funnier if it instead just played completely distracting, pointless sounds to let you know how much your MG hit.
There's also a thing, I have this code that like, shoots, like if it binds to your left click, so if it shoots 4 MG and it detects that 4 of them hit, it switches to rifle.
It kicks you from the game because you're a fucking hacker.
That's not hacking, that's just cube script.
No, I mean, because you hit 4 MG out of 4, the odds are insurmountable.
No, not out of 4, but like as long as you have the button held down, it just counts if you hit 4.
Oh, okay.
And then would switch to rifle and shoot.
Oh,
so you would,
okay.
You know, MG rifle combo or something.
Got it.
You know, I recently came up with a stupid speedrun for Zara that I was doing, which was
Oh yeah, you know my homie messaged me, like my homie, just one of my homies from real life, messaged me. And I totally forgot. So I guess they're not that. I say homie, but I forgot to respond to them. So maybe I'm a bad homie. But they had just independently found the sour web port. And we were saying they should make a speedrunning game mode to play in browser.
Don't play Zara in browser, it's gonna suck ass.
Well, I don't know.
What so, you know, obviously the single player campaigns can be speedrun, but I don't think that's very interesting because it's just like, go here, press button here, go through door there, you know, and just try to ignore as many monsters, and it's kind of like...
DMSP is the real single player mode, let's be real.
What is that?
That's when it just spawns a bunch of monsters on any map of your choice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm also joking. I don't think that's the real single player mode, but I do think it's funny that it exists.
I think it is fun, it's just too easy.
They're all too easy.
But what I did is, you know when you go to the menu and code game mode map and go to capture the flag? Any of them? Just to see those, that list of maps, right? I took that I took that list of maps as the official CTF map list. Like, there's more maps with flags on it, but like just
Right.
the ones that are on this list I took, and then made a thing that it goes through them all, like alphabetically, and it checks once you have scored a flag and loads the next map. So
Oh, I see. Yeah.
do a flag run of every single map in a row.
That's kind of
that
fun.
was the speed run.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
I expected this to be more of a troll, but that's kind of a good idea.
So it's interesting because I never really liked the flag run mod on the server, because it's like, oh yeah, you set up like triple grenade jumps beforehand before you pick the flag and then use all your health on one run, which is like not applicable to a real game ever. Like it's fine, but I don't like it. And this way you have to manage your health to get to the flag and also get back to your own flag. And so there's a thing in the game HUD that just tracks whether the flags, so like when the flag score is 1, it increments and loads the next map.
Yeah, tight.
It's also just annoying as well because it's, I mean, I made a script that loads all the maps, all 108 or whatever it was, because loading time takes time as well, so you want to have all of them loaded at least once.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let me see what the last time was. I haven't done it in a while, but it was fun to do. And also realized that there are a ton of maps that I straight up don't know how to get anywhere, like fucking Earth Station.
Yeah. There's like Earth Station and Earth Sea. I can't remember which is which.
Earth Sea is simple, but
Earth Sea is simple. I just remember
massive.
now. I just remember Earth Station is a point blank map, right? Point blank map,
I think
right?
so.
Yeah. Like it's like fucking massive. It's one of the gems of 2020 edition for public. But yeah, you're just fucking lost.
Even fucking bigger than Metro.
It's sick, actually. It's fucking sick.
It's kind of sick, but like not from a gameplay perspective.
Well, from a public perspective, it's fucking sick.
Sure, it's fine. So last time I got was 35:15, like minutes. So
noted.
it can go down a lot because I still
Submit it
died
to
in some of them.
speedrun.com.
No, because I just made it up. I just uploaded it to YouTube.
Oh, Liquid Headway are playing another close. This one's actually coming down to it.
Tourney YouTube. Oh shit! Wait, Lick leading again? But it's like,
and he can stall
okay,
this out for 20 seconds.
Yeah, at this point it's really hard to lose.
Well, I wouldn't say it's that hard to lose, but he's definitely he's just trying to stall it out.
Yeah,
which he's good.
I feel like
he only
if you
needs
don't.
But Headway's choking.
Yeah.
Headway choke. Wow. Wow.
Okay, we're actually seeing a game 3 at least.
LOL. Oh, Headway's mad.
True. Have you ever? Were you there for the Frosty Chinook matchup on this map where they got like 20 frags?
That wasn't Frosty Chinook. That was Galaxy Chinook. Frosty Chinook got like 20 frags on Duel 8, but Chinook strangled the life out of Galaxy on this map once. It was really funny.
Yeah, the other day, or like the other week, I played this against Brownie, and we also just got like 40 or 50 frags, and he was not happy.
Yeah. Am I still dropping all the frames?
Don't
yeah, I still am. What the fuck? Maybe I should just relaunch stream.
I don't know.
I don't think that'll help anything, but I could try it. Yeah, I guess I'll just try it.
Alright.